Hello students, we are on chapter number 16. Chapter 16, garbage in, garbage out. Garbage in and garbage out. Okay. And today is 9, 12, 20, 20. Okay. We have successfully done the discussion of this chapter. I have explained this chapter in previous videos. Today it is the time for exercise question answers. So today we will do exercise question and answers. Our first question, that is the A part, very short answer question, or we can say it as a VSAQ. Let us read the question first. So this is the question: which type of garbage is not converted into compost by the red worms? जो रेड वॉर्म्स होती हैं वो किस टाइप के जो आपका गार्बेज है उसको कंपोस्ट में कन्वर्ट नहीं कर सकती, एंड दे आर द पिकल, मीट, मिल्क, oil. Okay, such type of waste cannot be converted into compost by the red worms, etc. Cannot be converted into compost by the red worms. Okay, such type of waste cannot be converted into compost by the red worms. Okay, now let us read the second question. What does it say? It says that non-biodegradable wastes are more dangerous for mankind. Why? First of all, non-biodegradable wastes are those wastes which cannot be decomposed easily, है ना? Of course, they are dangerous for mankind. कैसे? They can make the fertile land into the barren land, है ना? Or you can say they affect the fertility of the soil. Okay, so like plastics जो होते हैं, they cannot be converted into the compost. On burning the plastics, harmful fumes releases in the atmosphere, and that are the toxic one, and it can also cause cancer, right? So such type of answer we need to write here. Non-biodegradable waste is non-biodegradable waste is makes the fertile land into barren land. Okay, and on burning the plastics, toxic gases releases in the atmosphere. In the atmosphere. In the atmosphere. Okay. Which may cause cancer. Which may cause cancer. Okay, which may cause cancer. Now, let us read the third question. Disposal of solid waste has become a huge problem. Why? So we need to write the answer of this question. Why the disposal of solid waste has become a huge problem. The disposal, our question was like disposal of solid waste has become a huge problem. So solid waste में हमारा जो like I'm giving you the examples of it and then I will write the answers. Like solid waste like aluminium, solid waste like aluminium, aluminium cans, food scraps, food scraps, glass containers, glass containers, used newspaper, used newspapers, plastic products, plastic products, and scrap metals. Okay, the disposal of these solid waste is takes much time, like weeks, months, or many years, for complete decomposition, Okay, that's why it is a huge problem. That's why it is a huge problem. Okay, this is the third answer. Now, our fourth question is reusable and recyclable materials are very good for environment. How? Of course, if we जो materials, those which are reusable, or we can say the recyclable, they produce less impurities or to the surroundings, है ना? So they are good for environment. It do not produce any pollution of land, air and water. That's why it is very good for environment. So fourth answer is reusable and recyclable materials. Reusable and recyclable materials do not produce any pollution of air, water or soil. Okay, so it is very good for environment. So it is very good for environment. Okay, so we have completed the A part, that is the very short answer question. Now we will do B part, short answer question, that is the SAQ. B part, SAQ. Our first question is, what is meant by garbage? And B part is sewage. B part is sewage. So what is garbage? Solid waste को हम usually क्या बोल देते हैं? Garbage, right? So first we will write about the garbage. Solid waste is known as garbage. जो सॉलिड वेस्ट होता है वो क्या होता है? Garbage. Next one is sewage. The liquid waste used water and waste from drains and toilets. लिक्विड वेस्ट को भी बोलते हैं, जो वाटर आपने यूज़ कर लिया है उसको भी बोलते हैं यूज्ड वाटर, एंड वेस्ट फ्रॉम ड्रेन्स एंड टॉयलेट्स. Waste from drains and toilets. Okay, is known as sewage. Fine. So let us read our second question, what it says. Our second question is, define recycling and landfill. Recycling और landfill, तो दोनों का मतलब you must be knowing it. So first of all we will write recycling means using again is known as recycling. किसी भी कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट है, कोई भी आर्टिकल है, उसको आप यूज़ कर रहे हो, डेट इज़ नोन एज द रिसाइकलिंग. आप उसको बार बार यूज़ कर रहे हो, ओके, दैट इज़ नोन एज द रिसाइकलिंग. Using again. Okay. And about the landfill. Low lying open areas. Low lying ओपन एरियाज. बेसिकली इसमें हम करते क्या है, लेट मी एक्सप्लेन इट. जो लैंडफिल्स होते हैं वो मतलब एक पर्टिकुलर एरिया होता है, उसके अंदर हम पिट बनाते हैं जो कि सिटी के बाहर होता है, और यू कैन से नियर बाय द फैक्ट्रीज. उसमें हम क्या करते हैं कि जो टॉक्सिक्स वेस्ट होते हैं या फिर वट एवर वेस्ट जो हमारे सराउंडिंग्स में होते हैं उनको हम उस पिट के अंदर डाल देते हैं. एक गड्ढा बनाते हैं, डेट गड्ढा इज़ नोन एज पिट. उसके अंदर हम उसको डाल देंगे एंड देन वी विल कवर इट. उसको हम कवर कर देंगे, फिर मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर्स के लिए हम उसको छोड़ देंगे. देन यू ऑल नो दैट जो मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर्स के बाद जो आपका वेस्ट है वो स्टार्ट हो जाता है कन्वर्ट होने में, फॉसिल्स में कन्वर्ट होना स्टार्ट हो जाता है. सो इट्स अ वेरी लॉन्ग प्रोसेस. ये हमारी नेक्स्ट टू नेक्स्ट हमारी फ्यूचर जनरेशन के लिए एक बून की तरह यूज़ होगा. बट नाउ हम क्या कर रहे हैं, वी आर डूइंग जस्ट पुटिंग द whatever garbages or the toxic substances inside the land, and by doing this we are also cleaning our environment. जो भी फाउल स्मेल है, आपकी जो भी हार्मफुल गैसेस हैं वो इन्वायरमेंट के अंदर रिलीज नहीं होंगी, क्योंकि हम उस लैंडफिल को क्या कर देते हैं, कवर कर देते हैं ऊपर से. क्लियर? सो दिस इज योर सेकेंड आंसर of short answer question. Now our next question is compost. We have to write what is meant by compost and vermi composting, है ना. About this we have to write. So compost क्या होता है, आप कोई भी ऑर्गेनिक वेस्ट है, आप उसको रॉट होने के लिए, ख़राब होने के लिए, और आप उसको डिकम्पोज होने के लिए आप उसको लीव कर देते हो, डेट. और फिर वो जो डिकम्पोज होने के बाद क्या बन जाता है, डेट इज़ नोन एज द कंपोस्ट. एंड व्हाट इज़ वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग, जब हम कंपोस्ट करते हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ रेड वर्म्स, उस प्रोसेस को हम बोलते हैं वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग. क्लियर? सो आई एम राइटिंग द आंसर ओवर हियर. Third question. A part is compost. A mixture of organic waste. Waste is that organic wastes that have been allowed to decomposed, decompose or rot. Okay, and our B part is vermicomposting. Vermicomposting. The method of preparing compost. The method of preparing compost with the help of red worms. With the help of red worms की हेल्प से कंपोस्ट प्रिपेयर होगा. That is known as the vermicomposting. Clear? Now let us see what is the next question. Why waste is produced? वेस्ट जो है वो आपका प्रोड्यूस ही क्यों होता है? क्योंकि जो भी हम एक्टिविटी करते हैं, वट एवर एक्टिविटी वी डू, उसके अंदर से हमें कुछ अनवांटेड मटेरियल जो है, जो कि हमें उस पर्टिकुलर एक्टिविटी में नहीं चाहिए, सो ऑटोमेटिकली जो है आपका जो वेस्ट है वो प्रोड्यूस हो जाता है. ओके, सो क्वेश्चन इज व्हाई वेस्ट इज प्रोड्यूस्ड. सो while doing any activity, while doing any activity, some unwanted substance is produced. जो सब्सटेंस हमें नहीं चाहिए, ऑटोमेटिकली ऐसा सब्सटेंस जो प्रोड्यूस हो जाता है. एंड thus waste produced automatically. Okay, so this is the answer. We have done 2 parts of the exercise question answers. That's the A part, very short answer question, and B part, short answer question. Let us revise it once again. In very short answer question, first question we have, which type of garbage is not converted into compost by the red worms? So those substances are pickle, meat, milk, oil. These substances cannot be converted into compost by the red worms. Next question is, non-biodegradable wastes are more dangerous for mankind. Why? Non-biodegradable wastes makes fertile land into the barren land. जो मीन्स जो फर्टाइल लैंड होता है उसको वो क्या बना देता है? बैरन लैंड बना देगा. अब उसमें उसकी फर्टिलिटी जो है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा कम हो जाती है. और अगर हम उस प्लास्टिक को बर्न कर देंगे, ऑन बर्निंग द प्लास्टिक, देन व्हाट हैपन? टॉक्सिक गैसेस रिलीजेस इन द एटमॉस्फेयर विच मे कॉज कैंसर. दैट्स व्हाई द नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल वेस्टेज आर मोर डेंजरस फॉर मैनकाइंड. Our next question is, disposal of solid waste has become a huge problem. Why? Because solid waste like aluminium cans, food scraps, glass containers, used newspapers, plastics products, and scraps metals. Takes much time, like weeks, months, and many years for complete decomposition. That's why it is a huge problem. Our next question is, reusable and recyclable materials are very good for environment. How? Because reusable and recyclable materials do not produce any pollution like air, water, or soil. So it is very good for environment. Now the B part, short answer question. Question says that, what is meant by garbage and sewage? Garbage, solid waste, is known as garbage. Sewage, the liquid waste, used water, and waste from drains and toilets is known as sewage. Our next question is, what is meant by recycling and landfill? So recycling means using again. Whatever articles you are using once, you can use it more than one time. That is known as recycling. Landfill, low-lying open areas are known as landfill. Next question is, what is meant by compost or vermicomposting? Compost, a mixture of organic wastes that have been allowed to decompose or rot. Vermicomposting, the method of preparing compost with the help of red worms. Question number 4. Why waste is produced? While doing any activity, some unwanted substance is produced. Thus, waste produced automatically. So, just write these question and answers in your fair notebook. And before starting this chapter, you can also draw any of the activity, whichever you feel like it's some important part. And I must knowing about it. So that activity you can make before using the writing the question answers of this chapter. Write beautifully and neatly. There should be no any cutting or mistake especially, and avoid the use of fluid. Thank you so much for watching this video.